You're listening to Rebel Spirituality with me, Sam Goldfinch. Here's the truth. Wisdom doesn't follow rules. So each week we're going to explore what it means to wake up your way so you can live a more peaceful, creative and inspired life no matter your circumstances. It's time to blaze your unique path to truth. Hey, you beautiful people. Okay, before we talk about today's episode, but I do have a past. I do. I'm just quickly going to say, if you want to join me and my good friend Scott at the Forever Conversation, now is a great time to do it. We've still got our founders entry pricing and all that kind of stuff for our conversation tier, and we'd love to have you in there. And it's going to be going up soon. It's going to be going up in October. So if you haven't checked it out yet, check it out in the show notes. I'll put it below. And if you're watching this after the fact, it's an amazing deal. Regardless, we'd love to have you a part of it. So check it out and feel free to reach out and ask any questions to me or Scott if there's anything you want to know. All right, team. So here we go. But I do have a past. And I wanted to put this together because I've been with many people now for whom they have an intellectual understanding of the fact that, life is only the present moment. This is the only moment we ever have. And that, I can see that the past, I can see that it's not happening now in the future, but I do have one. Like, it's very real for me. Like, it's where I spend a lot of my time and it's where I spend a lot of my life. And I think it's really important for us to talk about this because the intellectualization or the concept, having a conceptualized idea of the fact that there isn't a past and the future isn't really that helpful, right? These things become helpful when we see the truth of the eternal present moment, that it really is the only thing that we're going to experience. You're never going to experience another time. This is all you've got. And I think it's powerful to draw a distinction here, all right? So there's a huge difference between the spiritual fact that the now is the only time that exists, that will be here, that you will ever experience, and the fact that things happened in the past. Things did happen. They were previous nows, right? So there's a huge difference between the fact that things happened and having a past, because you can never visit the past, right? It isn't a place that you can go to. One of my good friends and mentors, he says, you can't order a pizza from there, right? You can't order a pizza from the past. You can't visit there. You can't go there. It's not a place. It's a ghost town of moments past, kept alive through thought. So yes, things may have happened, some of them incredibly difficult, but you're not experiencing them in this moment. You're experiencing thought, which may come through memory or the stories that we have about these things. But you don't have to pick it back up. And any healing that's going to happen is going to happen right now, right here. Even if you're kind of talking something through, or perhaps you're on a therapeutic journey or whatever might be happening, it's in this moment now that healing is going to take place. And it's in this moment now that the inherent safety of our psychological experience is visible to us. And so it looks to me like this is a really powerful and deep truth that we easily forget, or we hear it and then we kind of just go on with our life and we act as if it isn't true. Right? We'll listen to a podcast like this. We'll see the truth of it. We'll see the freedom is in living in the moment. We see that the past, to forgive the past is to accept that it's happened. It can't be changed. What's done is done. And we're not experiencing the past. We're experiencing our memories. We're experiencing thought. That's profoundly freeing. And yet many of us live our lives as if that's just not true, right? We spend a lot of our times in our head, a lot of time being very past heavy, but that's coming from thought, and you can put that down at any time. And we can't change the past, but we don't need to. That isn't the secret sauce to a beautiful life. The secret source is acceptance and forgiveness of what's happened, and then creating the life that you've always wanted to create in the flames of the present moment, because it's such a beautiful and powerful thing. So you just need to see the truth that your life is now and only now. It's only ever been now. It can only be now. It's like time isn't really a thing. Time is something that we use to measure the distance between one now and another now. Right? That's very different to the past and future existing, because they just don't. All right, team. Short and sweet this week. I don't think we've only just made it past 5 minutes, but hey, sometimes that's how it goes. I hope you have the most beautiful week. Thank you for listening. It means a huge amount. And I always love it when you reach out and talk to me. So please do. And yeah, share this. Share this with people who you think it's going to help. And let's grow this thing. Let's get this rebel spirituality spirit out there into the world, because the world needs more spiritual rebels. That much I know. All right, team. Huge love. See you soon.